I hit the limit.
Did.
I had a couple gears left. I was ready to really uncork it.
Really uncork.
Uncork. It's a good word. Cork.
Cork is a great word.
It's a great word.
Absolutely great.
Sometimes you gotta uncork it.
You gotta uncork it.
What's up, everybody? Hello. Welcome
anyone
to
there?
another Murph-tacular Monday on Gen Con.
Murph-tacular Monday.
I've always loved that Gen Con shirt. 2020.
This one, yeah.
The year that wasn't. But we got the
Unfortunately, yeah.
merch, and it
We
is
did get the
solid merch.
What's up, more eyes?
But I'm alright. Just love it.
Yeah.
Like, get after it.
Yeah.
Hit it to the G, to the N, to the C, O, N, Con 2020, Indy, yeah. July 30th to August 2nd. It's good stuff. It's just good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this is looking crazy.
What?
This looks like super odd.
What?
I don't like cards. They look like super liney, but yeah, I think it's just the way that I think it's like slightly, slightly splayed and just like look like to me. Like, look at that. See?
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
Oh, it's got the. I don't know what it's called out those lines, but it's
Oh, interlacing or inter.
yeah. There's a term. Can't remember. Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter. It's when the cards go. It's warm here in Oxnard today.
Is it?
Yeah, it's warm.
Yeah, the Santa Ana
Warm in
winds are
here.
coming in. Yeah, it's a little warm.
A little warm.
It's not that hot. I mean, compared to our old place, it's just like this is so nice.
I'll tell you what hot is and isn't.
Not this.
It's not. I mean, it's not. It'd be a stretch to say that it's hot,
Yeah, it's not hot.
but it's
The Santa Anas are coming through LA. We had a pretty warm wind yesterday. All day actually.
Oh yeah.
Windows were open. It wasn't really helping.
I was gonna ask, like, on the couple of warmish days you've had now, like, how is it in the house?
Fine.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a couple times where it gets a little warm.
Do you open it all up, or
Yeah.
do you
Yeah, I usually
do you
open
want to do
up.
that in the morning, then close it down in the afternoon?
Yeah, it kind of depends. I know, but it's never been like that hot, honestly. Like, cause it's already we're in Oxnard, and then I'm even closer to the ocean than you are, so it's like
Freaking humble brag over here. It's just like I can afford to live by the water.
I can live by the water. But yeah, so it's like, well, especially now that I can get in my loft, I can open up those windows. That helps a
Get
lot
the slipstream
because then all the
coming through.
heat goes out there, it can go out, and so it's like. But yeah, it's if I open up like a window or two in my living room, the windows in my office, and then maybe like my sliding door in my bedroom, I do the air gets through pretty good. I haven't had like a hot
No.
day.
And
But even then, the days where it was like 90 something in Oxnard, it wasn't that bad in my apartment.
Okay, good.
Yeah,
Nice.
and I might have air conditioning. I doubt it, but it's possible.
Yeah, I don't think so, but I guess but they have to get the thermostat fixed to even figure it out,
Yeah.
right? Because it's like,
Yeah, I just never even had it.
Lloyd Gambry, hello to you.
Lloyd Gambry.
Chess Master, hello to you. How in the heck are all of you butts out there?
That
Happy Monday, happy April the day. What day is it? I have no idea.
26th,
6th, 5th, 4th, 5th.
25th. Excuse me.
Happy April the 25th to you.
5th, indeed.
That's right. Tomorrow's Alien Day 426.
That's right.
Got it. I'm good. My butt's good too. Listen,
Great.
that's
We
all
love
we
it.
all we want to hear is that y'all's
You
butts
do
are
all
alright.
right here.
Because we
Yeah, no.
care. I don't feel like you're on a lot of folks. Or this camera, I can never tell.
It's never as crisp. That's better, actually.
Maybe it wanders over time.
I think it might. This one stays. This one I feel like is, even though this is, again, a much better camera, but sometimes too much technology is a thing.
Facts. Hardcore facts.
Super Mikey J.
Yeah.
His chin was most
Right
of the-
up in there.
Absolutely.
Like, really giving you the
most of
sweet
the
chin
business.
music
Yeah.
right there.
Business, real Shawn Michaels action.
Shiny mics. Let's go.
Yeah,
We're
sure.
playing some Maglev Metro today, by the way.
We are indeed. Big shouts out to actually, you know what?
Bezier.
Let me grab the link.
Bezier.
I knew I was forgetting something. I wanted to grab the link for the
Oh yeah, the Kickstarter.
Yeah,
There's like a
Kickstarter,
butt ton more
yeah.
maps coming for this game, which is very exciting. There's like, you can go to space. There's like theme park stuff. There's all sorts of things. We'll wander through the page real quick and let you know. But I'm pretty excited.
monorails and more.
Blam.
Ooh, it's doing very well.
Got 7 days to go on the campaign, so if you are interested, if you like Maglev Metro, you will probably like this. We are very intrigued. I mean, there's 6 new maps.
They're crazy looking too. We
Yeah,
got to see
they're really pretty.
Yeah, post the link right here.
Yeah, you can go to Mars.
Indeed.
Like, we got Manhattan and Berlin here, but Mars,
Yeah,
better.
it's better.
Yeah, so they have their own little twists and turns and scoring opportunities. It also looks like they have some upgraded of the little workers with some screen printing on them, which is really good for, especially for helping to differentiate. That's the one knock you can kind of give on this one is, at least in the original printing, the copper and gold is a little close. But they have a little bit of a dressing to them to help clarify, which is nice.
My loves, hello. Yeah, the new mech map is interesting because, like, you have. Let me see. Actually, let me see. Because you have to kind of go. You have to go around the big void in the middle.
Yeah, it's
like super interesting. So yeah, let me pull up a display capture real quick.
Yeah, and I'm pretty excited for that because I think that's something that's like, oh my god. Okay, we're fine. We should just do window capture.
It's fine. It's fine.
Whoa.
Actually, yeah, let me just do window capture. Let me just do window capture. Forgot I could do that.
Well, let's window capture it.
No, not that. That's
you. That's you there.
Look at that. You freaking bold.
There we
go.
go. Large.
This. That way you can see our beautiful faces.
Yes, like that. The little darkened portion of that map is like a canyon. Like you must.
Yeah, so you have to go like around this dark part in the middle part, which is super easy. You have to kind of go like you constantly like slingshotting around. Although it's got a hub, and the hub is on the right side. And the mechs, you have these little robots filling in. The mechs fill in the 3 spots.
Yeah.
So it seems really, really like you. What's up, Peter? It really seems like you can mess around with your engine quite a bit.
Yeah, which is much excites.
And so that's super, super cool. Yeah, the mechs are very interesting.
Yeah, they're like beefy. They take up the whole
super beef,
the whole spot. And I'm like,
there's monorails, which is this the one that's the
theme park. So it's like it's a monorail system and a theme
park.
So
you can see at the top of the board, everything has to come from the top of the board because people are coming into the theme park.
Right.
So you don't have so you're always coming from the top, which is super interesting. That's so and cool. VIP passengers and stuff like that.
I love it, man. Like you keep the same kind of baseline, materials, and you can just add 50 different ways to play.
Indeed. Peter said I saw some of these maps at Gamma. I'm looking forward to the experience. Yeah, us too. We saw them at PAX. We saw the monorails and the mechs at PAX, and we were super pumped. Hey, Janking. We got Mars. See, this one's, I don't know really anything about these ones, but like, Mars. Ooh, we get extensions on it? Oh, that's interesting. Look at how cool that looks.
So that one allows you to move backward in particular.
Yeah.
It's not turning around. It replaces it. You can move backward.
Which is wild.
So cool.
Wild. We got Phobos and Deimos. Ooh. Wild. Very interesting.
I see.
Yeah, moon bases. Ooh, gosh, I love how it looks at them. It's so cool.
More extensions there. And moon bases. Look at those things. Like half of a hex.
I know, right? Boom. You get more stuff.
Free brakes, free reverse. What?
Ooh.
Brakes.
Oh, gosh, we become famous. Peter, did you see that we can become famous? Yes!
Oh my gosh, thank God.
God, I want to become famous.
I like that they put the space.com so that it passes, any sort of mods and stuff. Good on you.
Yes.
Follow that person if you want to have lots of friends. Don't do it. Just kidding.
Oh, man, they got famous.
Finally! Tell me more.
I really thought I was becoming famous.
Sass loves becoming famous. It's her favorite thing, so we shouldn't we shouldn't have we shouldn't ban them.
That's right. We shouldn't have. Sorry.
We didn't listen to the will of the people. They want to become famous now.
It's just like, tell me more. Oh, how pretty is that? Oh, we got Berlin. We got Manhattan. We might as well have London.
I love it.
London District's extensions. Ooh, this is so cool.
Yeah, so there's a lot. Now, how much is it? $30 for the Mexican monorails expansion, dual layer. Okay. Oh, so you can choose. You can get these different pairs. I see. So you get moon bases and Mars. or you can get mechs in the
Because
monorail.
these are double-sided boards. So
that's
yeah.
good.
Mechs and monorails, Moon Base and Mars, and they're all 30
London
or,
and Paris. Paris is cool. It's all old school.
or
looking.
80 for all three. So you get $10 off for all
Nice.
three. I mean, yeah.
Very cool.
Oh,
So we're gonna be playing some base game Maglev Metro today. We're gonna do the Manhattan map for you. Yeah, we're gonna get it ripped up.
And again, make sure to check
It's gonna be
that
tweaked.
out. And again, big shouts out to Bezier Games for sponsoring YenCon TV. But yeah, we love Maglev Metro. We really like this game a lot, and so we're very excited to see these expansions. It's just cool. This is one of those kind of games where it's like, really all you have to do is give us new maps, and like we're pretty down. Check. You know, we're pretty down.
Maps is facts.
Maps is facts.
Maps
is
equal will play, but not playing the new hottest. Why am I even here? For our charming personalities, and because we'll pay you to be a. We'll give you the link to the person to make you famous. So,
boom,
that's
right.
worth it.
We can find
Stick around.
So watch 10 of you on Twitch. Does it count as 10 viewers? I wish. We'll have a bunch of those display captures up and we get tons of viewers.
We're breaking the algorithms all day.
But how was everyone's weekend?
Yeah, what's everyone gotten into? We were checking with people this morning. Stuff. What did everyone play and or do? How's the weather? Is what I always like to ask. Giants are in Milwaukee playing right now. Now they play indoors, but it's like 40 something out there, and I'm like, that sounds wrong.
Come on, Milwaukee, get it together.
Is it 40 degrees wherever you are? If so, whose manager do we need to call about it? Gary Davis, it's hot and humid. Well, that's also in springtime. Shouldn't it be just nice?
It's nice here.
We should all be 57. Perfect.
No, what's too cold?
No.
Oh, what's too
59. 57 is pretty good. It's pretty warm, Sass. Yeah, it's pretty warm here today.
It's pretty warm. I bet it's warm down there. Yeah, it's pretty warm. You got the Santa Anas.
We've had a couple of hot days already with the Santa Anas blowing in. Then it kind of blows over and it's kind of cool again. But
yeah. It's Acra Toro
editing week for me. Acra Toro. Are we saying that right?
What is that, Peter?
The heck is that? Excuse me, sir.
It's 88 down in the IE. That's not horrible. That's warm. That's getting warm.
It's it's like a sign of things to come. So
at least there, not here. Yeah. It's like karaoke, but for actors. Okay, actoroki. I see.
Breeze ask. That's an RPG movie stream.
Okay, that makes more sense. Okay,
guard it. Getting ready to get prepped.
That's very cool.
Breeze says, I have no idea. But I like Nick was like, oh yeah, so it's like
yeah,
karaoke for actors. You're like improv, like what was that?
Ooh, we run an RPG game and then make movie adaptations.
That's
of it.
right.
I think it'd be cool. That's such a fun idea. That's right.
I already mentioned that.
Because it's just like you get full storylines.
Oh,
you know, like
oh yeah,
character development.
Oh yeah,
drama,
big moments. Yeah,
of
course. That's cool. Nick did a bunch of drawing this weekend.
I did do a bunch of drawing.
I saw them. Completed 3 pieces. You did another piece earlier that week. Got 3 pieces to go for a match set.
Done like 5 in the last week and a half, 2 weeks.
Cranking on it.
They're gonna be done this weekend. All the cards for a match, fam. So be on the lookout for a very big update. Because I decided instead of just dropping a card at a time, I was like, I'm just gonna finish the whole thing and then drop it all at once and freak people out.
Give them freaked out.
So probably gonna try and finish one tonight.
Tonight? All right.
We get off early on Mondays and stuff like that. So
you just want to hang out. So
well, you can go to my place.
Now you're working, so that's cool. I can't wait to see that.
Yeah.
I keep thinking I want to start painting minis again, but I haven't.
You should. It's okay. You should, Morgan Bree. It's great.
That's a good start, right?
We just got Marvel United, which I've really been wanting to paint ever since I saw it. I liked the game, but I was like, I want to paint these minis.
Made me want to get it. I saw that deal, and I was just like, well, if nothing else, like you're gonna want to paint those because they're super cool looking. So.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Those might be among my very favorite minis ever. I think they're so cool.
I think so too. I think they're incredible.
They're so fun.
Yeah, they're fun.
Yeah. They're ones like those are ones where like Marvel United where I'm like I would want to paint that. You know, and I know like painting those things is actually more challenging than it seems, but it seems really approachable.
It depends. Like it's there's certain parts of it that are much easier and certain parts that are much harder. I think it's about the same.
Just different.
Yeah, it's just different. The main thing is it's really hard to do very smoothly because big round surfaces are the hardest thing to blend smoothly, and chibi minis by their nature are bulbous, round, giant heads, and it's just like, so that tends to be very difficult.
Right.
So with those, I will probably try and do. I'll probably try and stretch my teeny beeny little airbrush legs.
Oh.
Because that's where an airbrush really shines. Is doing like power armor for Space Marines. It's doing like smooth gradients or something like that. That's where airbrushes really shine. Because you can work up gradients very, very gradually. And so that's where they really, really, really shine.
So if it's like a thing where the light is coming from above, right? And you're airbrushing, is it just like the darkest thing is direct on, perpendicular? Then the next thing you kind of shoot like slightly higher and higher. Like, how do you naturally, or do you like wall off parts of it so you don't just spray? Because I imagine, maybe this is untrue, that airbrush just goes like, phew.
Not really. You can be pretty precise. It depends on one person the airbrush. It depends on the needle in the airbrush. Different needle sizes will have different spray, this kind of thing. Yeah, but what a lot of it is, it depends on what your air pressure is in your compressor, and then so when you have an airbrush, it's a little gun, right? And then it's got a little thing on top, and that's how you work it, right? You go like this thing on top. It's like a little trigger on top. And so the thing is, when you push the trigger on top, that it has
like it's a tiny little paintbrush and it's dipping into paint.
No. It's the way. It's like think of it like a gun. You're shooting the trigger, except the trigger's on top of it. So you kind of hold the airbrush like this, and your finger's on top.
Oh.
And so the trigger's on top of it.
You're holding it like a Beretta.
No, there are some that are kind of more gun-like.
It's like we mistake.
But so basically, how it is when you have an airbrush and you're working the little trigger thingy on top.
Just say that.
So when you do the thing, you essentially the trigger on top you can push down and then pull back. When you push down, that is controlling how much air is going through. That's essentially controlling how much the needle is moving out of the little hole, which controls how much air. And then how much you pull back is controlling how much paint you're letting in. So if you want like full berries, you go full bottom, full back. That's like full berries blasted. So if I'm like priming something, I'm just going full berries. But if you want something precise, you can like only go like, and you kind of go like, and you basically you go like, you do it like bursts. You kind of go. And so it kind of just depends, but mostly what it is, you just add other colors and you kind of just, it's really good for big, smooth transitions. Yeah. It's why most people airbrush like vehicles, because they're big flat areas are also very hard to get nice and smooth, but you can do that very easy with a paintbrush. And it's way quicker.
Dude, get after it then. I'm excited to see that.
Yeah, so we'll see. At least for like big parts of it, I might do it for like Captain America, he's like mostly blue. I'll probably try, but then it's like, there is the thing of like, you do need to like mask stuff off if you want to make sure you don't hit something. Like, oh, I've already painted this whole thing. You have to put a little piece of tape there so you don't accidentally hit it. There's a lot of that kind of stuff, but we'll have to kind of see. Full bottom back. You know how it goes.
Full bottom, full back.
Is that a Patreon thing? It is what a Patreon thing. I know you asked that like 5 minutes ago, so I'm not sure what we're talking about. Hi, Vincent. But you should start paying me. The Chibi Marvel minis are amazing. Yeah, I love like Ant-Man's like on a little quarter. I'm just like so cool.
Just rocking a coin.
So cool. Yeah, the only, it's funny because they're both Marvel games. I love Marvel, but like I've never been like, yeah, Marvel board games. Yeah, I want them so bad. But there's another game called Marvel Crisis Protocol.
Oh yeah, those minis are like
those minis are so good because they're really, really dynamic. Like the Deadpool one particularly is like so freaking cool because it's like got like the mini base. And then it's just got like a big cloud of like smoke and fire coming down, and there's like a big old missile, and he's just like standing on top of the missile. Like, I'll pull a picture. It's incredible. It's like they have some of the most dynamic miniatures I've ever seen. They're really, really cool.
Just massive. Oh, for our Unmatched Set, we ran a Kickstarter last year to help build out the studio that we are recording from or reaching you from today.
This one.
And we wanted to have something to offer people, so it is a custom Brothers Murph Unmatched Set that's fully playable with any Unmatched set. And it features us as playable heroes. So
there is a BGG page for it, which I think is funny. Yes. And someone keeps putting our art in there. I'm not entirely sure who it is. Yeah, awesome. And people have been asking questions. There's a couple forum posts. People have been asking questions. Pretty cool.
So we are, a big part of a match is the awesome art. So Nick is making art for that. It's almost done.
The card art's almost done. I was going through the box and there's a couple other things, but like card art's almost done, and like we're almost there.
Sass, we were gonna put out an update with all the art. So
and there's literally, I think it says "Foosh" on it.
Wow,
it's incredible.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, the sculpting is so good. It's just like they're really, really cool.
So tight. Sass, we've seen that. So that's the hope, is to get the art done so we can blast people with all the art. Boom, in one big update.
Yeah, so that's what's gonna be like. Yeah, I know people have been requesting it. Yeah, we've been holding off on it purposely, because we're like, let's just drop it all at once, and it's a big thing, get people excited, and also hopefully to be like, okay, the main bulk of the art is done. I only have to do a couple more things, which means fill out your pledge manager if you haven't, because at that point, basically the second all the art is done, and Mike and I are then ordering samples. Once all the art's done, we're cutting off the pledge manager. So like that way we can then get people pumped and get people rolling with it. Yeah,
I think the hope is probably, depending on how samples go, is to get it finalized and start shipping in June.
Yeah, I think we'll do one full sample, and then we'll hopefully only have to do I'm assuming we'll have to do like one tweak. We'll have to probably do one tweak, and then we'll probably be rolling after that,
So
and then we just got to figure out everything, and then do a lot of spreadsheeting and getting everyone's address in the right spot and double checking it and triple checking it, and then paying a lot of money.
Jasmine is doing her job. Dang,
Skip it very much hard. Yeah,
appreciate you.
Yeah, it's been a little while, but it's like, let's drop everything, and then we're good. But yeah, so it's a whole thing. You can still order the Unmatched set over on our Game Found. You just look at the Brothers Murph Game Found; it'll be there if you want. Because after this, we may sell it again. We're probably gonna do another Kickstarter this fall/winter. And depending on how easy the fulfillment is, we may sell it again. If fulfillment's like a nightmare, we'll probably be like, no, this is the only time it's available, which is what we said in the beginning. So it's not like we're going back on any one of words.
No, yeah.
But the main problem has been designing it, and for me doing all the art. Once it's done, then it's kind of like,
print another copy of it. Yeah. So through Game Crafter. So
yeah. So we'll be we'll probably have to have a meeting with Luke prior to figure out, hey, what's the best way to.
It's the best way to get this info over there to those people to get the thing over there.
Yeah.
Lots of over theirs and theirs. Don't get Sass started on pivot tables. Oh yeah, Sass will freaking sit you right down and give you the business. This is how a table pivots. You put a hinge on it.
Yeah, this table actually pivot.
It's crazy because we didn't until Sass came here. She said, "I'll make this thing pivot."
Yeah.
And now we're here.
Now it's more useful than anything.
I don't need to start at 5, right? No.
Used to be at 6.
Used to be at 6. Never at 5. It was never at 5. It's been at 6, now it's at 4.
Yeah.
I mean, to be fair though, we are streaming at 5 because we'll have already been live. You know what I'm saying?
What?
Like at 5, we'll be live, but not just.
Yes. No, we will not have just gone. Yes. You are correct, buddy. We will be live at 5.
Live at 5 with the news. Everybody's dead. You're like, wow. Guess I got to tune.
I don't know who we're talking to.
Guess we got to tune.
Everyone's dead. Who are we broadcasting to? The aliens?
Yeah,
because they killed us.
Yeah, so they're our new overlord.
We're trying to get on their good side. But finally, everyone's dead. See,
resplice our genes and bring us back. Yeah,
make me part hippo. I'm trying to eat some grass.
Let's go, dude.
Just give me hippo tusks. That's it.
These are rotten narnar. Get out the bottoms. Get them on the chomps.
You want bottom tusks or top tusks?
Bottom. Way cooler.
Like up.
Yeah. Like hippo teeth.
Well, you have to choose tusks.
We're talking about elephant tusks. What am I talking about right now?
Well, I can say supposed to have teeth.
I'm talking about like your
big. If you had like teeth, like say like orc teeth.
Do
you want big teeth here, or do you want them to come down?
I want orc teeth coming up.
Okay, that's fair. Dude, hippo teeth. I mean,
you don't stab your. Like you fall asleep like this, you don't stab yourself.
Well, you're an orc. You don't care. Time is a mystery to me these days. Rosie, I hear you.
It's somehow April the 25th, and I'm like, since when? Who allowed this? Illegal.
Illegal. Dude, hippo teeth, they only have 3, but they are crazy strong. Yes, they are.
They got the 3 they need. They're like,
hippos are terrifying.
I've seen them just smashing watermelons with their jaws. They throw a whole watermelon there. They go like, thanks for the chiclet. Like,
yeah, hippos they kill more animals than anything else in Africa by like a large margin.
Yeah, don't go where they live.
And they are fast. They can run as fast as a horse. Not very long, but they can do it.
You know what they always say? They can run long enough. Get your land. Yeah. That'd be
Chop you up.
I never need to stand on the same grass as a hippo. I will love them from afar.
No, yeah.
But put several walls and concrete stuff between me.
They're my favorite animal, but yes.
Yeah.
Just because of hippo sanctuary.
I just don't want to get them twisted. Be like, hey man, I respect. It's all love. It's all love. I want to be like, I want to be very, not out of, they need to stay away from me. It's like, no, I need to stay away from them.
Yes. You're trying.
These walls are for
to protect
me.
Yourself.
Hippos are cool, man.
Hippos are great.
Nar.
My favorite animal.
What up, bro? What up, JG Dang? How you doing?
JG Dang.
How are you?
What's up, JG? How the Yankees doing? Trash, probably.
They're dumb trash, bro. I have no idea. They're probably fine.
Are they good? They're
They're probably fine. It won't matter. Like
no,
the end.
they'll lose.
They're probably
They'll
fine.
lose the ALDS, of course.
Uh,
Hippo sanctuary, like a school for hippos? Yes. We'll teach them French, and that way they can bring it up in conversation.
we'll teach them romance languages.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know?
I got COVID and gave it to Sabrina and my mom. Rip.
That's right. I forgot you go. Are you feeling okay still? I'm sorry you gave it. It's going around. It's still a thing.
It's a thing that does spread around.
It's
So I'm sorry that happened.
It's big.
Are you on your feet? Are you pretty knocked down? And you do that and you get that second booster, you're gonna be good for a minute. So that's good.
Dude, just kiss strangers.
I mean, especially in New York. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
A hippocampus. I see what you've done there. I've seen what you've done. Someone time out breathe for a couple minutes, please. We don't accept puns in this place. James Manson feeling okay, sore throat and headaches. Well, we're all pretty good. Okay, good. Well, that's not terrible.
That's good.
Nick just retires one day, opens a hippo farm. I could see it.
God, if only. If only. Where does one buy a hippo? You get it like Kmart?
Where does one get enough watermelons and things to feed them?
No,
You got to put
the
like
food budget for a hippo has got to be so much. They eat so much food.
steep, dude. It's got to be steep. Think about this, like zoos in general. You
The
know,
food budget's gonna be so crazy.
it must be just be immense.
Yeah, because think of how much all of those animals eat. Like so much.
Yeah. That's why they're stoked when they get like snakes. Right, cool. Just gotta do it once a month. It's perfect.
Put them in a pit, they'll be fine.
Yeah, it's pretty intense. It's cool, man. So I really like zoos, man. They're out here taking care of people.
I love zoos. I want to go to the
Me too.
zoo.
Me
It's been
too.
a long time. I've been to a zoo and last one was to a zoo. Remember we went to San Diego with Mom.
Yeah.
That's the last time I probably went to a zoo. Have you been to a zoo since then? But you went to the Animal Kingdom with Casey. Would you consider that like a zoo? Are there animals there? There are.
Oh yeah, no,
Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
a full on like
Yeah.
safari.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
Would that probably be the last time you went? I mean, that was still like what 5-6 years ago. Yeah, it's been a while.
Probably 2016. Yeah.
Go to zoo.
Yeah, that probably is the last time.
Yeah, right. Probably.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The San Diego Wild Animal Park. Yeah.
I love that place. Yeah, it was
Great. I
awesome.
love the cheetah thing with the where they chase.
Cheetah run.
Terrifying.
Yeah.
Terrifying. I love that cheetahs have support animals. They have support dogs.
Support dogs. Yeah.
It's great.
Because they make everyone feel better.
They
So,
do.
Like,
Hang out, labs and stuff. It's amazing.
yeah. That place is
Cheetah
fantastic.
run.
San Diego Zoo and the wildlife, the safari park are both
So cool.
JG says Sabrina and I put in an offer for a condo today, though. We don't think they're gonna accept it, but we'll see where it goes. That's
I
exciting.
mean,
though.
all the macaques are buying condos, man. This is so
Right?
awesome.
Pretty freaking cool. Guess let us know when it's
So
all
that's great
set
because
up
then
so
when we kind of
can
hang
come
out, we can
visit.
stay with your mom, and then
Oh yeah, empty nest. Let's go.
dude, she'd be looking for people to stay.
I
It's
like
great.
it. That's cool, man.
That's
Hey,
cool.
that's exciting. Just keep
Congrats,
playing the
putting
game.
putting
Just
in
keep playing the game.
any kind of application like that. It's exciting because you're like, even if you're like they're not taking this, it's like whatever, you know. To my childhood neighborhood, Gravesend sounds terrifying.
Graves or Gravesend.
Either way,
Either way,
sounds haunted.
menacing, dude.
Sounds cool. Which feels nostalgic. It's very cool. How far is that from where you live now?
Gravesend, yeah. I was, man, oh, this just shows my age, dude. Like, JG's not like a child. It was like nostalgic. I was like, yeah, early 90s. And I was like, nope. Like,
What?
late 90s or 2000. JG, what year were you born? How old are you?
Oh, because JG's like, you're like 17, right?
No, they're a little older than that. But I'm like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, yeah, I know.
JG doesn't have a lot of memory of the 90s.
No,
if
we
you were
we
born
are
in the 90s, you know?
because literally like
I
people
know-
born in 2000 are 22.
97. I was like, ugh, barf. Like,
That's so weird to me. Because yeah, people born in 2000 are 22. Like they're getting out of
you
college.
can't say that. That sucks. I'm like,
That's a
what?
bummer. That's a bummer.
Like that's something that blew my mind when I used to.
Like, I'm an 80s kid.
Well, like think about this. Like, I'm about to have a kid. It's like he'll be born in 2022. I was like, oh, like
Rough.
that's a bummer.
The year. What's her year?
The year 2050, dude.
Huh?
It's like their high school, like
Yeah, not
2040. Like,
I said not
they're
50.
graduating class of 2040. I'm like,
No.
That-
That's
there's something in my eye.
No, yeah, you're right.
A little
20, 40.
Yeah, 'cause I remember the 60s.
The 80s, I lived in the 80s for a little while, and it was cool.
I like JG. I was 87, so it's like I don't remember the 80s.
Yeah,
But
okay.
I remember
I remember the 80s. You
all
remember
of
the
the
80s?
90s. So there's too many nefarious things happening that block one's memory out.
Yeah,
dude.
that's what I had. I was in the 80s for.
Too many synth clubs.
I lived in the 80s for 10 days. It was great.
10 whole days. They're great. They're
was
probably the
nuts,
best 10
dude.
days of the 80s.
Nuts. I came out with the sequence jacket on.
Mom always says that was the best 10 days of the 80s. I'm just like, dude, like,
Yeah.
I was there for
Yeah,
like
okay.
years of it. No. She said, no.
Like your daddy said, I friend who doesn't sleeve their games. Should I say around them? Of course, we don't sleeve our games. I tend to put cards in my sleeve.
You
'Cause I want to feel like I want to like a
literally
cigarette.
sleeve game.
Look at that.
You know, yeah, you gotta get the cool, you gotta get the tuck, you know, and get like, hey, boss, you know.
Yeah. How cool you look.
You can be friends. You can choose to make enemies.
We don't sleeve games.
So
So
we've been through the journey of started sleeving everything, sleeving, and then not only do we not sleeve, but we've also started to unsleeve everything we have.
like on purpose.
But to be fair,
I don't like sleeve cards. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't mind them, but
I only like them in deck builders.
I agree. I don't feel a particular need outside of like trick taking games, maybe in deck builders, to sleeve cards. And I'm like, you're not handling them that much. But we have to think of like they create a lot of glare. So if we're filming, it's your enemy.
It's the enemy.
Then also we just don't replay games enough to really start to wear them out. For the most part.
We just don't. 'Cause even now, if we did
Our
have a deck
copy of
builder,
Pandemic is like sleeved for a
Rough.
reason because it's like falling apart.
yeah,
But,
it's
like,
absolutely destroyed. But it's like even then,
Yeah.
even with deck builders nowadays, like we don't play them enough to need to sleeve them.
probably not.
Because the days of playing 4 games of Legendary a week are gone. There's no time. Too many games. Too much time.
Too many games, not enough time. But
JD
we do
said-
sleeve the cards to make it.
Look at this. Look how cool I look. Look how cool Mike looks.
Bunch of savages. Yeah, we understand like that it's a specific problem for us where I'm like, I need no glare. Those things just create glare. They're in the way. I'll say this, they make cards too slippery where they start the
That's what
piles
Breeze
fall
said.
over.
It's
Yeah.
hard to keep them in stacks. Yeah.
You know, overall they're a great thing and they do protect stuff, but yeah, we're like, I can't be bothered. Can't be bothered with them. You know? Oh wow.
What's this card?
Cool.
What's this card? I don't know. It's in my sleeve.
Freaking sleeved right now, so I don't even know. You know?
I see the wear mostly on the sides. They get grimy for sure.
Oh yeah, it happens. It happens. What was dice on the sleeves are amazing. Then it's cool. Yeah, I like when like games have like custom sleeves and
Yeah,
they're like
that's
super
pretty
cool.
cool.
I'm like, yeah, that's tight. Like,
And if I was gonna sleeve,
not
I'd want
anti.
that. But my thing is like, I also want. I know everyone disagrees with me, but I want the thinnest penny sleeves ever. I hate thick sleeves because I also hate when it like makes a card like 3 times as thick. So your deck goes from being this big to this big. I'm like, no.
I'm generally there.
All penny
I
sleeves.
think the sleeves we had were too cheap because they get wrinkly. Like they crinkle and wrinkle, and then that's kind of a bummer.
But they're so cheap, it doesn't matter. Just replace them.
Yeah, that's wasteful, man.
Yes.
Bad for the planet.
Planet.
Plan not. But yeah, I don't know. To each their own. No judgment against people who sleeve. Just for us, it creates too many headaches that we prefer to avoid.
Yeah, no, it's
So-
not worth it for us.
Yeah. But you should defriend your friend, though. For that part
Yes.
we agree on.
Unless they sleeve their cards like this, then they're cool.
Yeah, then they're super cool.
So you can always tell when you add an expansion for a game you played. Yeah, sometimes you're like, this is an old card. I can feel it. Yeah.
Yeah. There is that. We had that with Legendary because the starter cards are gross. And so that one we sleeved and we'll probably stay sleeved.
Well, that point, I'm not de-sleeving that.
Yeah, too many cards to de-sleeve.
Too many cards.
But yeah, there is that. There's definitely a use
And like our
for it.
pandemic cards, literally like the spine is broken on all
Yeah,
of
I
them.
guess we just really aggressively shuffled them a lot.
We've had that game for so long.
But that's not even the first one, man. Imagine if that first copy we'd had been the one that we had the whole time.
We probably would have had to replace it at this point.
It'd be, did we spill it out there? No worries if we did. We'll clean it up with,
Oh, we did.
we'll explore. I just saw it just now come out. I was like, oh.
Oh, okay. So it was just recent.
We'll,
It was like part of the main.
Tide pennant. Bree says, feel like it's hard to keep them stacks, and I already felt that way before I started working for Lucky Duck Games, where we discourage sleeving of cards and QR codes. Also because of the glare. Yeah, it would get in the way, wouldn't it? And like a game like, a lot of those games, it's like those cards you pick up, but they're mostly just sitting on the table.
Yes.
So again, like a deck builder or something where you're constantly shuffling and handling them, it's like, yeah, like we just got like Wayfarers of the South Tigris, right? And it's all these cards, but you're building a tableau. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm not going to sleeve that. Like, I'm not touching them enough. But yeah, something like a QR code, you're like, oh, that could get in the way.
Or a game like Onirim.
An interesting, specific problem to have.
Yeah, like we have Onirim sleeved because you're constantly shuffling in that game. It's like, that
you can like smash shuffle. And stuff.
It's nice. Yeah. So I enjoy mash shuffling. That's frowned upon.
Huh?
Apparently, mash shuffling is like frowned upon.
Taking them and smushing them?
Yeah.
How the hell else are you supposed to shuffle sleeve cards?
I think you're supposed to do it the normal way, but
can you do that? Can you like rip and shuffle sleeve cards?
I feel like I remember seeing people poo-pooing mash. I'm like, oh, the mash shuffle.
How?
I what I love about sleeves.
Like, I'm not that accurate of a shuffler, so I'm like, this will be a better shuffle.
Yeah, I agree.
People are weird.
I agree.
It's so weird. There's probably magic tournaments where like that's illegal.
Probably.
Because you could just bake it too well. That's why I learned cardistry, and I'm like, oh, well, Black Lotus, that's weird, or whatever good magic card is. That's strange. Why is it always on the top of my deck? I don't know. I'm a card mechanic. I'm dealing seconds out here.
You're not. What's the name? Something Turner?
Richard Turner, I think.
Richard Turner. Blind guy, card mechanic, great guy. Dude,
that dude's tight. It's my favorite dude.
Yeah.
Out of all the dudes, my favorite dude.
Of all the dudes.
Favorite dude ever. Favorite dude. Somebody says, I've said this a few times over the past years, but I have sleeved a couple games which I used to take to restaurants a lot. Yeah.
Yes, that makes sense.
Yeah. Then you can just dunk it in your beverage. And you're like, look how safe this card is.
Lick it off to assert your dominance over your guests.
Shoot it. Better than pre-COVID times, to be fair.
But now it's a little bit weird.
It was pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. But yeah. What time is it, Maggie? Oh, it's 4:40. Let's get going. 4:40? Yeah.
When does the time go?
Whence does the time
Whence does the time go in return? Play Maglev intro, folks. Get after it. This is a train route building game. Action.
Engine building.
Yeah, kind of.
Route building, pick up and deliver.
Manipulation, sort of,
And again, there's a whole bunch of new maps. 6 new maps, which is bananas. Cool. Check them right now. Big shouts out to Bezier for sponsoring this YenCon stream.
We appreciate you, Bezier. Cheers. Somebody says, licking liquid off cards is how I protect people from hate drafting. Say, like, you want that? You want that right there? The other one you want? You sure you want that one? You're like, no. And you're like, thought so. Snatched. That's sushi. What?
It's just kind of dark. I remember we were playing the other day. We had to darken it down. Let's go brighten up a little bit. Brighten up a little bit.
Oh, mega. Oh, that's bad. That tilted the world.
No,
bro, yes. We rotated at least 90 degrees.
No, it's fine. No.
Oof. Yeah, look at the bottom of this. Look at that.
It was like that. How did it rotate though?
No, I don't think it did. I think it just knocked.
Oh, that's fun. Let's do this. Yeah.
Sounds satisfying.
Wrong.
Satisfying. All right. Hola, guys. Hello to you, Redbeard. How are you?
That beer, that ale has beer.
This is first player, Nick.
Yeah, it's got chunk first player token. What? Who's me first player?
I was just saying, so that means I'm first player.
Okay.
All right.
Where should I put these?
So it's up to you. So what we do, we get 3 rivets to start. We get a gold, copper, and a silver rivet. And you can put them on your board however you like to kind of get your starting situation. And then you can adjust where these are later, depending on what you need to be doing. Maybe you don't need to be building so much track later on and yada, yada. So I chose to have myself with the ability to build a station I have the ability to now pick up 2 workers at once, and I can lay down 2 bits of track for 1 action. You get 2 actions per turn. But if you get a better version of that action, you get to do more stuff with that action, right?
Yep.
Is it me?
Yep.
Nick, first things first, on the relist. First action, I'm going to lay a track covering the river, East River. Blam takes 2 right there. Takes 2 to cover the water. It's harder to build a bridge, facts.
Indeed.
So that's 1 action. And then my second action, I'm going to build a station. And I'm going to build... let's build a crab lab. So this is going to come with a robot that I get to put onto my board real quick. These go onto this, but if ever you're going to pull basically this, each station is connected to a certain color. This is connected to copper. You can't have them on their own station, so this will actually go to the bag to be drawn out later.
Yep.
Boop. Boop, boop. And then this feller right here, I can add to my board wherever I like.
Wherever.
Add them down here actually, so I can maybe work toward getting pink workers unlocked, office workers. Okay.
Okay. I am going to also lay a track, although I'm going to go here.
Classic first blunder.
And then I will build a station. Let's build a
warehouse.
warehouse.
Where would you like that to go?
We're going to go right here.
Mm-hmm. I like that.
And then this. So these are all clear because I can build
Can
over
stack
mine.
over.
Very cool. Very satisfying. Boop. So now I have a
Hey, can you
gold
need some?
worker. I'll go ahead and put this on the lilac.
Ooh. Okay, you mean business, huh? Let's see here. Okay, I don't want that. I will. I'm gonna move. So when you move, you go station to station. So that's 1. It's the end of my line, so I'll turn around automatically. You can't just willy-nilly turn around. That's not how trains work. And for my second action, I will pick up that passenger.
All right, for my first action, I'm going to adjust. And adjust is how you basically rip apart your engine and kind of rebuild it. You can move around robots, which are, again, the metallic ones.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to move this into drop-off and then this into pick-up. And then I am going to...
Oh, I see. Nice.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to keep this one up here. I'm going to move this into pickup. And for my second action, I am going to track. Let's go here.
Stay away from what I'm building.
Well, it's too late now.
For my first action, I will move to the hub. And my second action, I will drop off this friendo right there.
I forgot we could drop them off there.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm going to move this somewhere else then. No, you know, I already did it.
Take backseat.
I already did it. I forgot you can drop off robots to the hub. No, it's fine.
It's fine.
It's fine.
If you want to.
It's fine.
You can do it if you want.
It's fine.
Let's see. What do I need to do?
Probably.
Sir? Is there anything in here to start?
There is copper, I believe.
Okay, so just the one thing okay. Interesting.
So these commuters will all get added in, will most likely get added in.
Okay. Interesting.
So I can imagine dragons and goblins, but I can't imagine someone building a mass transit in New York City on a scale that isn't decades and billions of dollars. That is accurate. That's the problem.
Do it in mere minutes.
I feel like that's kind of one of the issues with like today's kind of day and age. Everyone's like so interested in like quarterly results, weekly results, that like big works projects like that take a decade. or more.
Honestly, it's like our politics are changing so frequently that it's like
it's hard to get anything.
Before you get underway, a new person in there like, well, I'm gonna do the opposite of that last person because I'm the other party, and you're like, okay, so
well, it's like we talk about the interstate system, and it's like, can you like that's such a humongous work.
It's amazing that happened, but that's
that it's
all,
like
as people lost our minds. So, let's go here to adjust. Yeah, it's kind of a trip though. I mean, the interstate system's under Eisenhower, right?
I think
it's like that's because
how many
you see like in California, the Caltrans is working on the roads. It's like they're building an off ramp for like 3 years, and I'm like, how did you do this?
I think it's like build a big train system across the country.
That's because like an entire generation or two of workers were dedicated to
doing that. Yeah, and it goes. You probably had hundreds of thousands of workers working, 40 hours a week on it.
Yeah,
across the country is.
So I think
incredible.
What did I do?
I don't know, Mike. What did you do?
I think I moved and dropped off. So I think it's you.
Yeah. I'm gonna move here, boop, and I'm gonna pick up these 2 coppers.
You can pick up 2 people because you're picking.
I can. My pickup is at
Utah. Give me 2.
And then I will turn around because I'm at the end of my line.
End of your rope. I need. We're in a pickle.
Why?
Because this is the only other thing we can build at the moment, and.
I mean, no, you can adjust to be able to build something. I mean, like, your robots aren't stuck where they are.
No, it's just, but I'm talking about getting, it's going to be fine.
It's
fine. Everything's going to be fine.
What's up, Leons? How is Hawaii?
I'm going to build Trock.
What a bad move.
Hilariously bad. And I'm going to build a Station. I'm going to build a Factory. So again, this silver, I was saying, like, because it's the, if you want to get silver going, it's this one I get to keep. It's dead. It's hard because the silver has to immediately go back in the bag. Not to the station. I'm gonna do this and do that right here and unlock the ability to have office workers.
Yeah. So now Mikey can have the kind of pink, the light pink, the office workers. So now he can build those stations, and once someone builds those stations, then all these commuters are gonna go in the bag, and then Mike can move around the field, but I can't until I also unlock those ones. Is it a must-buy game? We really like it. We don't like to say must-buy because we don't know all of your likes.
Tough situation.
You probably would like it, considering the games that we've seen you play and stuff like that. I really, really like it. I think it's as a pick and deliver game. It's pretty simple in terms of what you're doing.
Yeah,
and the
ability to like augment how strong your actions are and stuff is like really fun
cool.
to play around with.
It's really, really cool. Okay, so Mikey, I'm going to move here, and I'm going to drop off. Boom, boom, 2 coppers.
Okay, you can do that again because you have 2 on your drop-off slot.
I'm going to go here. So now I've unlocked lilac workers, which are the storage clerks. Yes. And then let's go. I don't know. Let's go to move. Because I like the game a lot. Yeah, it's really fun. Just the constant messing around of your engine is very cool.
Yeah. Question: if I'm building, could I like build track off of here because it continue? Or does my train need to be within proximity at all? It just has to be a part of my network.
Yeah, this is considered the end of your line, I suppose, and so you can build off from there, as far as I know.
Well, and can I do?
Fishy.
Can I? I'll just do this.
And you can only have 2 of your tracks going into
water. So I guess in that case, could I do like this and this?
Yeah.
And just leave because I need 2 actions to do. Okay.
Now if you skirt it. Seriously. So now you can only have 2 of your tracks going to each hex. So Mike cannot go this way off of this one.
That's a good point.
He would have to go around some other way.
Ooh, that's a.
So it's like, do you want to maybe like put one here and then maybe go like that to get to that one, and so you can go up that way?
Part of it's like I want to ideally create something of a loop so you can start running it a little better, but
how's it? Vision, how are you?
Because I could go off of the hub in a different direction, so I'll live with my mistake.
Hello, my beautiful sir. Hello, beautiful sir.
Yeah, Zen, sorry about that. I had to give you all a sweeperoo. We had a bad time in New York against the Mets, so we had to take it out on the old
Yeah, we sure did.
Nats. Sorry about that.
What are you doing?
So I think I'm gonna do that, and then for my second action,
Get up there.
I'm going to build an office. Okay.
Yeah, you're not great. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. I really like the Nationals.
I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put this down here.
Peter said my neighbors introduced me to it, and I got really excited when I found the Bezier Games booth at Gamma. Yeah, Bezier is awesome. Ted Osbach's a great designer, and it's just such a cool system. Really excited. Again, check out the maps on Kickstarter. There's 6 more. It's rad.
So now that we have an office station, we'll put all of those passengers into a bag to potentially be drawn out and placed.
All right. So again, I cannot. I mean, I could go through this station if I had track to it, but I cannot pick up these pink workers or deliver them
wherever
because
they may.
I would have to have unlocked it here.
Similarly, I cannot pick up a lilac once they go into the game. So
Zed said, "How is this game? I really want to try. We really like
it's really
it.
fun. Yeah.
Me?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Let's do track. I'm gonna go. So we cannot build across Central Park for obvious reasons. I'm gonna go spoon here, and then let's twerk on. Oh god. What's that? Not that it really matters, but I want the satisfying. So that's 1.
I do love the look of this game so much.
Oh, it's so good. Oh shoot, and then okay, I am going to adjust because I realize I don't have anything on my build station anymore. And then I'm gonna put this down here so I can build a station.
Oh, Zen got to play Ark Nova. Glad he liked it.
You liked it? Oh, isn't it good?
It's so
Oh,
fun.
it's so good.
Is so fun. Is it me?
Yeah. By the way, everyone, it has nothing to do with anything we're talking about. Vote for This Game's Broken.
Please, if you like our podcast, please vote for us for a Golden Geek. We'd love that. Nick, I'm going to do an adjust action. I can move 2 things. I'm going to move this to move. This to capacity, because I can actually carry. Ooh, earlier, did you have your capacity up, speaking of?
Nope.
Guess you didn't.
Nope.
You also have the need to have your capacity to pick up multiple
That's
people.
true. That's
So
true.
Nick has technically delivered 1 more. So if I get blown out,
That's why.
cheater,
That's true.
Plumpkin eater.
That is a freaking missed
It's an
rules part of the
easy one to
rulebook,
forget.
yes.
Because you're
Right.
picking up and dropping off, but you also need to be able to hold that many.
That's right. I messed up.
It's all good. I almost messed up right now, which made me think it was like, I actually don't remember if you did that. So I can make 2 adjustments. I made those. I will now, for my second action, go boop, boop. I can move 2 stations for 1 action. That is my second action.
Okay. I'm going to build a station. I am going to build a store. Wow. Down here, because it is at the end of my line. Wow. These will go pop right back on there. And I have this lilac one, to which I don't know what to do. I'll put it here. So basically, at the end of the game, every purple lilac computer you'll have be 1 point, but if you fill in this whole column, they're each worth 2 points. Same with these, coral and purple are worth 2 points or 3 points. And then every link you have, like right now I have 1, 2, 3, 4 things linked. So I'll get 4 points for that at the end of the game, but I fill in a row, then I'll get 5 points.
Right.
Or I'm sorry, you get
Definitely
2
ways
points per link.
to
So
augment your score.
Yeah.
Bye,
Legends.
Bye, Legend.
People ask about the you. Oh well, no, sorry, that was one of my actions. I'm gonna go ahead and go. Wow. Oh, I'm sorry. Can we put all of these? In the bag.
That actually messes up my day a lot.
Hey. So I'm gonna go. So I can move 2. So I'm gonna go bwank, bwank, and then that's all I'm doing. But this Ark Nova solo is great because it's literally just the game. The AI just kind of like keeps it pushing and times out the game basically. But for the most part, it's the same game.
Now don't roll over, you silly girl.
Okay, I'm going to pick up.
Look at her.
I can pick up 2 people at once. I can also hold 2 people. For my second action, I'll move back to the hub. Oh, Mary Berry. Hi, Pop. What are you doing, Mary Bears?
Yeah, no, it's pretty much the same. Hello, Meredith Berry.
Okay, here.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I am now going to adjust. Ooh, what do I want to do? Because there's 3 robots right here, but I am not going to be able to deliver 3 robots. So I'm going to adjust. I'm going to move this right here into capacity so I can do this legally this time. So that's 1, and then I will pick up. Let's pick up. Ooh. Let's do 1 of each. Okay, and then we'll turn around because that's where we are. Okay.
All right. I'm still going this way. I should pay attention. Going to drop off for both my actions because I can only drop off 1 person per action. And I will go down here and here so that I too can pick up an back.
Oh, cool. Vicious said, I like the solo mode is literally just play the game and not try and mess with the bot system, with some bot system. Yeah, I agree. There are, like, I was playing you played Wayfarer solo, I played Wayfarer solo, and the West Kingdom solos, and then that one too, they're definitely more, like, a lot more going on. Although that one's a little easier and smoother than I would say, like, Paladins is. But yeah, I'm very much like, I think the best solo mode is, like, probably Feast for Odin. Because there's no solo, there's no AI at all. You're the AI.
Yeah.
You're just
You play
constantly
2 pillars.
blocking yourself.
Yeah.
It's so
It
good.
works really well.
Yeah, it really is.
I'm sorry, Mary kicked me in the face.
Have you ever thought about not getting kicked in the face?
Jeez, Mary. I'm going to go 1, 2 for my movement, and that's it. Multiple actions.
I know. For me,
actions.
my first one, I'm going to adjust. And I can move 2 things. I'll move this down here. Sorry, I'll leave that there. I will move this down here. And move this up here. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, it's the Arc Nova one it's just time to get. It does move quick. Like it boogies. You're kind of like, oh, have you tried it solo yet?
Not yet.
It's fun. It's kind of like viticulture where it's like the bot.
You got 7 years.
You got 7 years. You're like, how much supposed to do this in 7 years? And you can get it done, but it does make you like. I do like solo modes like that because it forces you to play really well.
Yeah.
Because you're like, I got to do it in this time. I got to
Be
play
efficient.
efficiently. I got to play well.
Yeah.
And I feel like it does kind of make you a better player. That's a good amount of game minute that I'm going to do. Does solo moding make you a better player?
Ooh, I would think so.
Probably. At least for that, in that
It makes
argument,
you can take the time to be so keenly aware of every card and
Yes.
stuff. You can really think stuff. You can sort of retcon things, be like, oh no, let me do this instead.
Yeah,
you can
right.
really take the time to think through turns because there's no one else's time you're like taking up.
Yeah.
Which is
I'll drop off these 2 butts.
Oh, those 2 butts is it.
Ooh, should I do... I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to go...
Oh, Cypher says solo. I want to get to the table now. Is solo Concordia.
Ooh, interesting. Blante.
Oh, I'm curious how that one works. Yeah. I want to get that game physically.
Concordia?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go here. Let's start working on this extra Axion because I realized like I want to be able to
Right.
get to the office spaces, but they're kind of far away. So I'm just like, let's not do that right now. Ooh, actually, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna do it here instead. Because my second trick, I'm gonna build a piece of track, and we're gonna go
Piece of trash.
Whoop.
Yeah, I'm just in a bad way, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out what the heck I want here.
What's the best solo mode score? Kind of depends on the game. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. No. No. Yeah.
No. I'm gonna build track. So I'm gonna build a 2-track right here and right here. And for my other 2-track, I'm going to build there, and
It does look really cool with all the tracks going everywhere and
I
stuff.
love it, man. So cool. There.
Yeah, I think the triple thick board is like very satisfying and stuff like that. And then like these, I think, are really, one, cool looking, and then two, very functional too.
Yeah.
It's just, yeah, the production's very cool in this game.
Yeah.
Okay, I am going to build a station. I'm going to build this other office. Boom.
Cool.
Right here. It's right next door. Boom. I'm going to get this one. Let's go here.
At the hub, can you change direction?
Yes. Well, yeah, you can leave. You can't go back the way you came,
Yeah.
but you can leave through any of your other ones in the hub. So I can come in
Cool.
here and go this
Just
way.
remember that. I was like, oh,
Yeah.
thank goodness. Okay.
That's one thing that's about the hub. This is why this is considered the easier of the two sides.
and I wouldn't
and that-
suggest starting here.
Yes, I agree. But this is still very fun and challenging in its own way. But the Berlin side is slightly harder, and the hub is one of the main reasons.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I have one more. What? I can first move here.
Okay. Another second.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go move, pick up.
I will pick up. Boop, and then I will move back to the hub.
I will move, drop off, and then I will have the ability to have the embassy workers.
Oh wow, okay. So I got the coral. You can start doing. I'm going to draw. It's got coral. It's got coral. I'm going to drop off. Oh man. Let's do this. Let's start getting an extra dough.
All
Okay.
right. Me?
Yep.
Okay. I am going
Got
to
a good ottoman. Okay.
lay truck. What's got what?
Apparently Guy Park's got a really good ottoman. Hi, Crookie. I'm excited to hang out this weekend, baby.
Crook.
Crook
What's
Daddy, what are you
good?
gonna play?
2 questions. Why are you a nerd?
True.
Why are you so lovable?
Dude,
Answer both.
hard questions.
So I can lay some track here, Nick, and I'm going to build myself an embassy.
Wow.
Sweets. Yeah, we got embassy sweets here. You jealous?
Jealous?
All right.
It's running an Easy 8 motel.
This is going to be here. There. I hope to get that built, but honestly, it's going to be tough. Might be better to go down the way, but we'll see.
So again, commuters, which are the non-robots, these four here, you cannot move. Once they're there, they're stuck. You can never, ever move.
You must commit yourself.
Society's fault, and I got it from my mama. It's fair. That's fair. So we said I'm excited for Kickstarter tomorrow. Is there's a Pokemon-esque Bard game launching called Spirit Tuning. I read Tuna. I was like, interesting, a fish game, huh? Looks very cool. Good. That's awesome.
Excellent.
I'm gonna adjust. I'm gonna move this off of build station, and I'm going to refill station. I'm gonna refill this station.
Find your grail. Nice.
So hopefully I get things that. Hold on. Maybe I should refill station because I can't pick them up right now, which means I'm literally just refilling it for you. which is probably not a great idea. So I'm going to
Do
track.
it. Do it.
I'm going to track.
Do it.
I am going to track instead.
This guy.
Um,
Dang, I wonder. That's fine. It's fine. Man. Metro, Maglev, Metro.
I'm gonna go here.
They call me Mr. N.
How well can you see through the M of that?
I can honestly see great.
Really?
Oh yeah,
It's enough.
this M is enough to get by.
Yeah, I can see that. Look at that. That's a way you could kill someone with that coin. The only bigger coin is the one around.
So the Bonneville I do is I take the coin out, I go, it goes like, and I go down. I'll play with it the rest of the game.
Okay.
It's soothing, it's cooling, it'll help the bags under the eye.
Dude,
You'd be amazed.
I put fresh steak there. I don't eat it afterwards. I just throw it away.
man.
Just throw it away.
Let's
My
go.
slab of Kobe beef.
I'm gonna go build track, Nick.
Where's Alex when you need him?
My depth perception isn't great, but it's good otherwise.
Just
Do
mix
track
it.
there, and then my second action I will move to there. Who can say? Who can it? He's a fraud. He can see.
He's a fraud. Okay, I am going to refill here. Don't be stuff I can't pick up. Hey, I can pick this up. And then I'll spend my second action picking these up.
Okay, so I'm going to do an adjustment. I only just want. Oh man.
The game will end, by the way, once one of every type of building is out, and then the bag is empty. And then we'll finish that round, do one more round, and then that'll be it.
Okay. Done an adjustment for 2 because I had to only do 1. Yeah, so that's me.
I guess I'll just go. Man, these are kind of awkwardly placed. I'm just gonna go once, drop off 2.
All right, Nick, I'm going to pick these 2 up. Then I'm going to turn this train around.
Oh, so you have reverse train? Ooh, nice. I am coming, darling. I'm just gonna go 1, 2.
Okay. I'm going to go. Should I go all the way around the hole?
Actually, no, I'm gonna go 1 and then I'll refill instead of going 2. Because maybe I can get another lilac one that I can then take over there.
Speaking of, should I do?
Let's go.
Actually, you know what? Rather than this, I'll have picked up this sprint. Because I guess if I go to the hub, I could turn them both in. All right, I'm going to go 1 back here. I can only drop off 1 at a time, but I'll drop off that
Okay.
for my second action. Let's do. So on my next turn, I could pick up and go the other way again if I wanted.
I don't
I'm in
think
the hub.
Let me double check. I think you. I think you. No, I think you can't move it. Let me see.
Turn.
Yes, you can leave throughout any area. Okay. All right, me.
Yeah. Oh, so both your turn actions.
Yeah, I only have 1 move.
All right, I'm going to drop off for 1. And then I will move back here.
All right, I'm gonna drop oof. I am going to adjust. I'm actually going to move this down to my adjust. All right. Kindred Ruby Fire. Hello, hello. How are you? Thank you for popping in the chat. What's going on? How are you?
I'm gonna pick up these friends and turn this train around.
Okay. Now I'm going to adjust again, actually. I'm going to adjust to move. I'll adjust to track. And let's do build stations. Let's adjust. And I'm going to build. We're going to go straight across. Blam. Blam. Okay.
Okay. I'm going to move one, drop off. I can now drop off two things at once.
Actually, my game's not it won't affect anything you're doing. So let's go ahead and do this, though. We're just going to have to go across the long way. Go across the river.
Okay.
Doing good. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad. Thank you for being here on Gen Con TV.
We appreciate it.
What you've been doing? What you've been playing? Any games, analog, video, anything you've been super into lately? Me, you, me.
I don't know. You said it won't affect you, but I guess
No, I redid my track. Instead of putting it here, I put it here, so it didn't affect you. So now
I think it's back to you.
Okay. I'm gonna track again. I'm gonna track here. Mostly because it makes sense, I promise. And then I'm gonna build a station. I'm gonna build this other store. Oops, that's mine.
Oh, sorry, I played those last.
It has a lot.
Oh, nice.
Boom.
I always forget that I'm not great at this game.
Well, I think you're doing bad.
Tip trash. Thanks.
One of my cards is kind of weird. It's gonna make me play an interesting game, to be completely honest.
All right.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to adjust again. Yeah. Okay. 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 It's fine. It's fine. Yeah.
All right. Me, I'm gonna pick up both these friends.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to move over here.
Okay. I'm gonna move down here, and then I'm gonna adjust again. I'm gonna take this one off here. We're gonna go to capacity, and then I am going to move you to pick up. Okay.
All right. I'm going to drop off and then move to here.
Makes sense. I'm gonna pick up these two silver friends. And then I will move here.
Okay. I'm going to drop off my friend at the embassy. And then I'm going to move to the hub.
Okay. All right, I'm just gonna go like that.
All right. You done?
Mhm.
All right. I'm going to refill this station.
I'm pretty new to gaming, so just learning most games. Played Pirates Cove Between Two Cities last weekend, and those were fun. Awesome. Yeah, we played Pirates Cove. We liked Between Two Cities quite a bit. Ooh, nice. All right, I'm gonna drop these off, which is gonna give me my extra action.
This year will be my first Gen Con. Oh my
Ooh.
gosh! You will very likely see one, if not both of us there.
We'll be there.
Pirates Cove is oldo.
All right.
Is that a good thing?
Is it grand?
Not making my dude feel bad about playing Pirates Cove, right?
So now I have an extra action. So I still have two more actions, which is grand.
Shoop-a-doop-a-doo, bow.
I am.
Yeah, Gen Con is super fun. So excited you're going. Says Mr. Ed.
I'm gonna adjust. I am going to move this to here.
It's a light fun game. What kind of game is it? Cards? Is it a trick?
You know
trick
what?
taking?
And let's go here. And that way, if my last one, I can go 1, 2, 3.
Okay, I'm going to go 1 and drop off my friend here, unlocking a 3rd action.
Nice.
And I will use it to just go here, I guess. Boop, boop.
Okay, I'm gonna pick up these 2 friends. These 2 gold friends. Hey, friends. So that's 1. I'm gonna go 2. I can only drop off 1 at a time, but I guess I'll go boom. And I will throw this. Where do I want to put this?
Shoopa doopa doopa doo doo.
Let's put it in refill. Okay.
All right. I'm going to go. I need to do something. Let's see. I'm going to just first. I can adjust 3 things. I'm gonna move this to here. Move this here, and maybe I'll leave it like so. So this way I can move 3 and go 1, 2, 3 out to here for my second action. Third action I'll drop off and get access to purple people.
Whoa. Purple people eaters, huh? I'm gonna you off
I suppose I actually
there,
oh,
and then I'm gonna refill for 2. Ooh, that robot can't be there. Crap, I'd actually like to pick up that robot. That robot can't be there. So it's 2. And you know what? Let's just refill again. Zambu will probably have another meetup at Gen Con. Most likely, at least something small. It might not be like a big event like we've done before in the past, where we like kind of like rented out a place, basically. It kind of depends, honestly, on what's going on, how busy we are. Yeah, we'll have something though. At the very, very least, we'll be like, hey, let's all meet here and do this. There will be something like that.
I'm going to adjust my first action, bring this up here. Second action, I'll lay some track here. And third, I will build a studio for my artistes.
I don't think we're that popular, but
What's the poppin' now?
oh, okay. So now this is all one of every single thing is built, and now we are once that bag is empty, that will trigger the end of the game.
Indeed. What are we not popular enough?
It was so popular. No, it's not so much that it depends on how busy we are in terms of like what we're working. Also, like Mike might not be a Gen Con, so it's just me running the whole thing. That's more, for like just one of us to do. Kind of just depends, honestly. Cons are very, very busy and those kinds of things. Luckily, we usually have G Money helping us plan it, and that helps quite a bit. Because frankly, he does most of the planning of it.
G Money, honey.
G Money.
So I'm
done. Let's go ahead and pick up these
illegal.
2. 1, 2. Then we'll go boom, and then drop these 2 off. So we go boom, boom. That's what you do.
Okay. I'm gonna spend 3 actions building 3 pieces of track because this is across the water.
So yeah, you are.
And then this will be across water. Across water.
How are you laying so much track?
Huh?
How are you laying so much track?
I'm using all 3 of my actions.
Oh
to do that.
wow, double, huh? Oof.
It's expensive as hell.
Yeah. Ooh, they got 2 big loops though.
Yeah.
How cool that looks! It looks so cool. This game.
It looks tight.
Upside
Upside down embassy is tight. I didn't notice that when I placed it. Zen Karen is good.
It's good.
doing really well. She's in her last week of work before taking leave.
She is pregnant.
She's very pregnant.
She's very pregnant.
She's pregnant, as we say here in the house. She's doing really good though. She's
she's
you know, it's pretty uncomfortable right now. She's not sleeping great.
Yeah.
You know, it's hard to get in a position that feels good and stuff, but you know,
from here.
Yeah, you know, all well, all things are well. We are
Ooh.
to the weekly meetings of the doctor, so we're
Yeah.
in there constantly. Paul says, yeah, it's a really good game. We're talking about the game. It's tricky for my brain though.
Yeah. Maglev's a blam. Maglev's always requesting. Always requesting some blams.
I was thinking about that.
So that's boom. That's 2. Then I'm gonna pick up.
Well, I was noticing that in Marvel United, the bad guys, they say they have bam actions. There's certain things they bam. So I was like, well, we gotta make that blam.
Oh yeah, we'll Sharpie it.
Blam.
Can't wait to meet the new Murph. Us too, Zen. We'll make sure you meet her first though. We'll stay out of the hospital. We'll call you in.
Heck yeah, Nick, I'm gonna refill
She's being burned.
the station.
We're
Right,
getting nothing.
dude.
I mean, it's not like you waste anything.
Alright,
Nice.
Actually, just gotta pick up the wine. Well, I can do another refill though. We'll do another refill.
Yep.
Alright, so let's go. Did you redraw? Okay.
Yeah, it's not like you don't like waste the turn.
Alright. And for my third action, I'll pick up these two.
I want a blam shirt. Yeah, I would actually like to make a blam. There's
Blam.
many shirts I need to make, but like, I would like a blam shirt. I don't know what else would be there other than it's just saying like blam, which is also fine if it just says blam. But
Just, yeah.
I'm gonna go 1. I'm gonna drop off this robot.
Roblart.
Um,
Roblart Mocop.
and then I'm just gonna put it in a just, and then I will pick up this other blow.
I don't love that decision at all.
Well, it happened, girl.
Alright, Nick, I'm gonna move 1, 2.
No dome has to be top priority. No dome's always a priority.
Drop off both these butts.
Welcome to Team Bing Bong. You bing bong.
We're very close to 6,000 followers over on the Rose Murph, which we're really pushing for right now. We're 23 away at this point.
Hey,
So thank you for follow. If you're
1,
here on Gen Con.
2.
Also, Rose Murph.
And then I'll go 3. Third action.
I'm gonna go 1. Drop these off 2. So now will be able to score a second card. So that's 1. 2. I guess we'll read from here. Or should I adjust? Should I adjust?
Yep.
There's not very many of these in here.
No. There's at least add lilac.
At least at.
At least that, because I pulled it a few times, but out
Oh,
of place. so-
yeah, that's true. So I don't. Should I just move somewhere else and then do it? No, you know what I'm gonna do? Instead of refilling, I'm gonna build track. Let's go. Oops.
I always forget you can unbuild track.
Yes, you can.
Need
You can
fewer
require your
ones.
track. Yes, because you are limited to how many tracks you have.
Yeah.
And especially
I've only got 3 straights left over.
Yeah, you've really boogied. You've moved around.
Yeah. Me?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm gonna refill. I'm gonna pick those 2 up. And I'm gonna move 2 here. All right.
Oh, did you pull those? I'll move. Something good is a real good wheezy, breathy laugh. It's real good. This can't go there. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave this one out because I keep blowing it. Can't wait for the Paint the Roses to get delivered. I bet. I'm sure you have.
It's so good.
watched our video, but yeah,
Ain't you fun time? If you ever watched the video, we did a full playthrough of Paint the Roses.
make sure you check it out.
We'd love you to check it out. Make sure you thumb up the video, please. Leave a comment. Help Daddy Algorithm see our stuff. Cheers to you.
Yeah, it's really fun. Yeah.
I'm going to drop both these lads off. Eh?
These blokes. All right, what else you doing?
I'm going to yadalahi, I'm gonna move here. All right. That's one that gets in our heads for whatever reason.
Yeah.
Waiting for Burn Cycle and the On Mars expansion.
Ooh.
On Mars expansion. What a concept. You're like, big heavy game. Here's more.
Yeah. Right.
I'm just like, I got all I can handle, sir.
One. I'm gonna go.
You moonwalking the train. I like that. It's cool. You're at the hub. It's legal. But I was like, I mean, trains could just go backward, right?
Yeah, sure.
Do you think there's like a limiter on how much power they can go getting the wheels the other way?
Probably.
Oh, those things work.
I'm gonna go 30.
Like, there's a limiter on like cars going backward, but I think it's only because they put it there on purpose.
Yeah.
But you can like also haul A's. Is there? If I go, question, I'm not gonna try this. If I'm going back, if I'm in reverse, and I just punch it. How fast do I go? Or is it the same?
No, it's not the same.
Are you sure?
Yeah, there's only one gear going backwards. There's 5 gears going forward.
But even in an automatic?
Probably, yeah. My assumption is you can go as fast as you can go in first gear.
Interesting.
It's probably like 30, I'm guessing.
It's a lot of
But those
that.
movies where
It's
people
a
are
lot
like
of that.
outrunning people while going backwards, I don't think that's realistic.
Yeah. All right, me?
Yeah.
All right, sir. I'm going to go 1.
Oh, by the way, hold on.
Oh, what's that mean? Hold on. What's that mean?
So we're going to finish out this round, which I guess we just did because I was second player. So
Yeah.
I think we're each getting one more turn. Cue Michael Scott a look. And the back to empty and finish your current round until the start player, then play one more round, the game ends. Yep, you got one turn, Mikey.
I'm going to go 1, 2. Both these friends are going to go. Be one short of what I hope to do. That sucks.
Yeah.
Damn it. The exact is. Trying to think of like what's the best way to do this. Okay, think. Okay, I'll put both. I can't put them both here. Oh no!
To be fair, Mikey,
Dang
I
it!
also screwed myself up.
Undo what you did.
Can't. Too late. I actually don't think I can.
Oh, that's such a bad. That's so bad.
That's a bad.
In that case, I'm gonna go here with these. Oops. And
I need 2 more
for my
turns.
final. Oh, I'm not gonna. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I do. Someone's gonna forego my last action. I'll do an adjust. Can't quite get to having one more action. But I needed also one more lilac to get a second one.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Oh,
get
it's
my
so bad.
I'm not gonna get my extra bonus card either. Because I'm gonna figure out which one of these I did more of because
Dang it.
so I'm gonna have to adjust
Okay,
twice, and I'll explain. It will make sense why I have to do this, but
I think I think this is gonna be the one to score.
I need one more action. Yeah, I need one more action to do this. I'm gonna adjust twice, and I'm gonna move these out of here
Maglev with wheels.
with
They put wheels on just in case.
wheels.
They put wheels on just in case.
Put them up here.
Yeah. It's always fun and funny to like end the game and you're kind of like, oh,
You're like,
no.
oh, maybe I should.
Because like games like this, a lot of games, it's such a strategic point where you're like, I'm gonna make sure the game ends right now, and you do that, and you're like, oh, I made a mistake.
Yeah, I need an extra action.
Nope, needed more time.
Yeah, that's one of those situations where I didn't realize. I was like, oh, the bag's empty. I was like, shoot, the bag's
Bag's
empty. That's kind of an issue. Yeah.
I see.
So my thing is, I had to get this empty, which we'll talk about why right now. All right. That is
Wait,
it.
just you. Oh, because there's.
So this is actually no longer in here because I cannot be picking this.
You move the
person up.
robots out, and you never put the commuters down below.
No, I never put them down here. Yeah, I can move the
you can
robots
move the
out.
robots out. 'Cause
Yeah, you can move the robots out. You can't move the commuters.
Interesting.
So I technically have one more action. I don't think I can do anything use file.
Yeah. Dang.
So
It's literally
just
one
gonna
worker
say-
short.
I'm like one action. One more action. I could have done some cool stuff.
I
but-
could have done.
Alrighty. So give me this the Skirperd Scorparp. Scorpard. Love her. As I love her. Okay, Skirperd. Smacky.
Jacques, let's go.
What do you do?
Jacques, Lapadiette. 2-1 bomb.
Jock's doing it, dude.
Jacques,
He's probably like, this is great. It's gonna sit here and bomb and just hang out the rest of the time.
Be on the cool
Be
Giants.
fat and happy, you know?
It's super cool Giants.
Dude.
Just handling it and left field or wherever they're playing.
Okay. So, Mikey, for your coral,
For my
not
whole
coral, for your pink, and again, if you got the extra points. So I'm gonna get 1, 2, 3, 4 points, but then I get double, so there's gonna be 2, 4, 6, 8 points is what I'm gonna get for the pink.
I've got 3 pink normal, so 3 points.
Okay, what about lilac? So again, mine are double, so I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12.
Bad. Gosh, I get just rolled in this game. I got 3 regular.
See, I have none of these. What do you got for those?
I have 2 coral,
So
regular,
6 points?
so 2 points, and I have 3 purples on 3 points.
So
So
that's
6 in it.
6 for the 2 for this, or 4 for this rather.
4 for that, sorry.
So 4 for that, and then
And
how much
then,
for your other one? 9.
9.
9. I got 0 and 0. For your links, I have
And so it's just stations effectively that you.
yeah. So it's basically how many links are you linking to? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did not fill in any rows
1,
to
2,
get more
3,
links.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, so 9 for
And
Mikey.
no bonuses.
Yeah. So I'm gonna get to score 2 of my cards. You only get to score 1, and you 4 scoring cards. But again, you to do an extra one, you have to fill in this. To do a third one, you have to do this. To fill in a fourth one, you have to do this. I don't have ever done all 4. That seems impossible.
Yeah. I'm going to score 1 for purple and lilac.
All right.
I have 3 sets. I'll get 9 points for that.
Okay.
That's going to be the totality. I wanted to, if I had gotten the ability to have one more worker off, I would have taken this here. And this is what, my adjustment
Yeah.
would have been different.
Yeah.
Because I also could have gotten 3 points for basically each empty slot. And I was just going to try to
Oh.
I guess that's as much like I've done just, or
Well, no, 'cause
I
you-
would have
you could
moved.
pop
Yeah.
up
I
here,
was like,
yeah.
oh, I just got
Yeah,
this up,
yeah,
so
yeah.
didn't get to do that.
So the reason why I had to play kind of a weird game, so I had this one, I get 15 points if I never unlock coral or purple. So if I never unlock the better ones,
Oh, you never did.
I never did. And then on top of that, these have to be empty for me to score this. So my pink and my lilac has to be empty, and I need to have never unlocked this at all. So that's why the last turn I had to spend 2 adjust actions to
Wow.
get them
But for
out of
15
there.
points, you're gonna kill it.
But
man.
15 points,
Oh man.
but it meant I was missing
Maybe
out
you
on
were
like
ready.
all of these and stuff like that, which is pretty nuts.
that is interesting.
I will score a second one. I'm not going to do this one because this one is connecting, like this is a connection for that, but I couldn't ever get that, so I knew I was going to score that one. This is one where I'll get 1 point for every connection that's touching 2 stations. So like this tile right here is touching 2 stations directly. So it'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points for that one. But then this one's 2 points for every set of robots.
Of all 3 colors.
Yeah, which I think I have more than that because I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 copper. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gold, and 1, 2, 3, 4 silver. So it's gonna be 4. So it's gonna be 8 for that one. All right.
Never mind, we got it. Hey, GG everybody. Nick, if you win this, you've been on a roll.
I've had a good day.
Nick has thumped me in every game we played today.
I've had a good day.
Like Nick has embarrassed me. I get it. I'm old. I'm over the hill. I'm like a kid.
You got a kid,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, I did pretty good.
You
was-
typically handle
Yeah.
me in this.
37-51. Yeah, I did okay. Yeah, and what I wanted to do is I was gonna pick up these 2, come over here, and then I was gonna be able to fill this in, which was gonna get another
Yeah.
scoring card. I needed another turn to do all that though. But the problem is I had to get them out of here, or else I wasn't gonna score that 15 points.
Yeah. I didn't play very smart according to my cards.
Yeah.
I tried to
'Cause
like
these
sort
are
of
worth
pay
a
attention
lot
to
of
them all,
points, yeah.
and that it's like at the end I switched to going like getting lilac and purple because I get those sets.
Yeah.
Which like ultimately was valuable.
Yeah.
And I was able to get like the thing, but I was like, I built this loop, and then I built a second loop and never really used this. I mean,
Yeah.
I wasted so much time.
Yeah, you did
know?
build your movement was very good. But yeah, and that's the thing is like
I think I
this
built
one,
well, but I just wasted time.
I knew I was never gonna do because
Yeah.
I was gonna do
I mean, you
this
could have
one.
built it. I mean, you could have built a track to it and still claimed it. You know?
That's true. I
But-
could have done
But
that.
it
That's
wasn't
right.
what your focus was because you're like, I'm not going to try to
Yeah.
go for those types of commuters.
Yeah, exactly. So I was trying to do this one,
Yeah, that was good.
but then it was still only be 5, and then this one I kind of was like passively doing. Because my whole thing is like the problem is because I couldn't pick up these or these, I was gonna have less stuff on my board than you for the most part. So I was like, I need to get a ton of robots because I'll never be able to get this action. I'll never be able to get this action.
Oh yeah.
Because I can't have coral and I can't have lilac. So I was like, I need to make sure I get a bunch of robots because it just ended up being this kind of weird way of playing that
Yeah.
worked out, but it ended up being this kind of a weird game. That's why I was like, oh, I'm gonna try and do that because that's the goal is at least hopefully to unlock all 4 like Mikey did because then you can ship anything really.
Yeah, but it's you don't there's something to be said about like then you're splitting your attention and all that jazz.
Yeah.
Let me just write down the score. Sad as it may be.
But yeah, that's Maglev Metro. It's super fun. I really, really like it. 37.
251.
And it's just cool. The production's like super rad with like these cool trains that you put your stuff in, and like it's just really.
I won it once.
All right.
Best score is 54.
Okay, that's good.
Your best score is 62.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, you've won three out of 4 games against me.
Is that right?
GG, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love just building up the quick little engine. And the ability
Yeah.
to adjust it is one of the cooler things.
Well, especially in a 2-player game, it's
Which
not
your
super
focus
long, but
is.
yeah, I love the fact you're building this
So
engine,
cool.
but then you're constantly ripping the engine apart.
Yeah, like you really like. I remember like the first couple of games, I didn't do much of that, and then
You must allow the troll.
I know I'm bad. I know.
So then we'll show you
Snug
fit.
snuffle up. I guess.
It's a little it's a puzzle board. Berlin.
I do that right now. I nailed that. So in Berlin,
So there's no hub. So there's actually
No hub.
there's an
there's
extra
an extra
one.
set of these
Yeah.
because you will put these onto the board like so, but then the other 3 will go
Go
out.
on these 3. You gotta
onto-
randomize which ones they go
Uh-huh.
to. And so this one's just open. Like there's no hub. There's no like central park. It's just you can kind of go wherever.
Yeah.
And other than that, it's the same. But because it's like it's just not having the hub is a pretty big difference because the hub you can just always
Yeah.
you can always
Well,
deliver.
the hub you
robots.
can also turn around if you stop
Yes.
and like go to a different direction.
Here your
so
track.
you really have to
Yes, your
pay
track
attention.
laying is way more
Yeah.
important.
There's also no central park to block part of the map
True.
and stuff like that. So it is
Less river, I believe.
less river, less
Although
water.
it goes through the middle of the board.
Yeah.
So
So here you really got to kind of figure out, how you want to build it out and like be really. What's your favorite game from Bezier? I would imagine both of our pick is Suburbia.
yeah, it's still Suburbia. That was my first game, modern board games I
that's-
ever played, and it's still probably
Yeah.
my top 25.
Suburbia
I really
is
love Suburbia.
quite
Quite good.
quite good in our books.
Yeah, we really, really like Suburbia. We have the collector's edition. We love it. It's great. It's awesome. Freaking love Suburbia.
Yeah, I got a lot of that, folks.
All right, we don't have enough time to play anything else, but we can pack this game up. If we've got any questions or any topics you want to take
Hang on. What's a game that's been catching y'all's eyeballs lately?
Yeah, eyeball fam.
What are you seeing? What are you seeing out there in the world? We're always keen to know.
Suburbia is great, says Crookie Brookie.
Suburbia is fantastic.
It's so good.
It's so good. Yeah, I mean that's an early. I mean that was
Early on.
probably like except for On the Brink, that was probably the first like expansion
Oh, for sure.
that we like got for a game was
Yeah,
the
it's when-
Suburbia Inc. because you didn't realize you played with an expansion.
Yes,
the first time you
when I
played.
first played Suburbia, I played Suburbia Inc. I didn't know that was an expansion. I didn't know what expansion meant. The
Right.
word expansion to a board game. So when we got Suburbia, I was like, "Where's the border?"
You're like, where's the borders? There was like a graveyard and stuff. And I'm like,
Yeah.
you know, and I didn't know any different, right? So I'm like, oh, I don't know, like, and then we found out that like, oh, it's this expansion. There's games have expansions basically,
Yeah.
and then I remember, you know, we're like, oh, okay, I guess we gotta keep an eye out for it. And we saw it in the store and we got stoked. It's a Great Escape.
Yeah,
if I'm not
yeah, I
mistaken.
think so.
We
Yeah,
saw it, we're like, oh my god, you know, we're like visiting
That's
Great
it.
Escapes in Sacramento, so we're visiting homes. We bought it, snagged it. I think we also got Dark Alleys from there. We
yeah, because none of us ever seen it.
acquired a few different cool
Oh yeah,
expansions
great.
specifically
Yeah.
from that place. Yeah, then we got Suburbia Inc. and it was just like, dude, this is heaven, man. This is
Oh, dude,
so
No,
nice.
never playing without it.
Oh no, forget it. It's so, and I see why, like, when you were taught Suburbia, they just rolled it right into
Yeah.
it because it doesn't add
The
complexity.
only thing that's complex is the borders, but that's
yeah,
not
but
like
they function
complex.
the same as anything else. They have, you know, a cost
But
and they
this is for
provide.
3 or 4.
Oh, I didn't
And we usually
know
play-
it did all in there like a noob.
Oh, all right. Well, we got some time.
Let's see. Darn
Where
it.
is it? Here, yeah. It's gonna take out, I think, 5 of each color.
Okay. got
Yeah.
it.
So this is a 3 and 4 bag.
I just didn't even look.
Yep. You good? Oh. Sorry, Mary. Kick in your face.
Have you decided you thought about not putting your face there, Mary?
Yeah, I'm
She's
there.
like, I will never think about that. 5 each color, so bam.
Don't cast Maglev, Paula. Don't talk. Don't say these words.
Wow.
No, you talk. Don't say those words.
Wow, Paula.
Those words hurt my
Paula, are we taking that? Are we taking that from this dude?
Castles is the inferior.
Speaking of
game.
Paula and Nick having this argument, you can join us on Blunderbuss on Wednesday morning. We're going to be playing Planet Unknown, but we'll be arguing about that.
Yes.
So, you know,
Is that it?
come for the game, stay for the trial by combat later.
It's one of my favorite games, but yeah, but it's not as good.
Inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
All right, I think that's it.
Okay.
Although, why is... Okay, maybe that's...
There's less. There's way less.
I know there's less, but I was like, why is there 2 of these? And just because I didn't have all of the pieces.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So this... Okay.
That's the robots, and then here's the.
No, I'm paranoid about it.
The Planet Unknown was fun. I don't like tile laying. Yeah, I'm super excited.
Wow, Crook. Were you a tiling game fan now?
Nerd.
Got him.
Said, okay, wait, hold up, don't get any copy of your table. Yes, we got a new mat by Game Theory Tables. Big shouts out. And we got leaves for our table, which is pretty darn cool.
Man.
Ah! Oh!
No, you didn't cause the injury, but I had my finger out. Nick just went like, ah. One thing I was like, ah. So we got this is a neoprene mat. So
Yes.
we can like it's a much more functional for filming
For us,
purposes, which
yes,
is fantastic.
specifically.
So we are stoked. Shouts out to Game Theory. Get yourself a table, a mat for a table, a coffee table, which Paula showed off.
Yes, indeed.
Get these things today.
Yeah, so they sent us a new mat, which we really needed because our other mat looked good and was great. Just it was a specific to us problem. Is our tabletop dolly that we use for all those like really slow, sexy shots couldn't drive on it because it was too padded and the little wheels are very, very small.
Added in sense.
Could not drive on it, but it can drive on this, which means we don't have to constantly switch out our mat anymore, which is nice.
Too right. Should play Search for Planet X. Actually, we will never
Yeah,
do
we
that.
gotta play Pulsar for you.
Pensium knows good and well by now that you have to suggest things
A
for
year.
a long time before we get to them because we're bad people.
Maglev.
Ask me if I've seen a show you suggested. The answer is no.
In and of itself,
The
yes.
answer is no.
It's
because
on
I'm
the
not a
shelves.
good person. This kid, I was fooling. Hey, I was fooling, man. You know,
The Between Two Castles, Mac and Ludwig makes Castle Mac and Ludwig. Obviously, I do like Between Two Castles because
hashtag hard.
I do really like the theming of Castle Mac and Ludwig, but I like the gameplay of Between Two Cities.
I don't hate
more.
the gameplay of Castle.
And I don't hate it. I just prefer, they are similar-ish, and I prefer Suburbia a lot more. That's just what it comes down to.
For sure. I'm just looking for Between Two Castles. Where you at?
It's down there, because it's with our Stonemaier shelf.
There we go. Yeah. Doesn't get played often.
Yeah,
and it never
Duty-free.
will.
No.
But
Yeah.
I always do enjoy it when we do.
Yeah.
It's been a hot minute since we played.
been
that.
sick.
It's been
I think the last time I played it...
hasn't been in obviously the entirety of the pandemic. So it's been...
No. The last time I played it, I think, was during one of our game nights, which we haven't done for a while. Like, at Paper
Yeah.
Hero.
Yeah.
Yeah, which has been a while. At least 3 or 4 years, probably. No, that's not long. We've only been doing...
Paula says, I suspect Nick doesn't like the market bidding stuff in castles. Nick, is that the major problem you have with it?
Yeah, girl! I don't like
the
that.
nail on the cabeza right there, dude.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
The marketing, take out the marketing part, love it. The having to be the master builder and set the prices, I really dislike.
I think I wouldn't
It
mind it
stresses
that
me
much
out
now.
for some reason. I don't know why.
I don't think I'd mind it as much now. Yeah. But I don't,
Because like Isle of Skye is like simple enough that I don't mind that kind of thing because it's a similar concept.
Yeah.
But for some reason, Castle Mac, it makes my brain like clutch up, and it just does not work. I can't do it very well.
Sure.
And Suburbia doesn't have
Reason
it.
that's my favorite part.
Yeah, see, to me, it's like that's my least favorite part.
I'm not gonna be in love with it, but I don't think I would mind it as much.
Yeah.
But I don't get much from it.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I
Suburbia
don't
is
know
just
if
like it's just the
stuff.
set market. Personally, I prefer that, but people love both. And I'm like, great. I'm glad they've both been supported
The
by
whole, like, the
Bezier
concept
games.
of like castles and so fun. That's why Between Two Castles gives you that scratch the itch. So I'm like, of that.
Yeah, exactly. It's got the ridiculousness of castles where you're like, I'm gonna put this fungus room next to the bedroom. You know, it's just like it's really
The
fun in
metal
that way.
room.
But yeah.
Quick, so there's a Paper Hero by my place now. There is.
Yeah.
I went to it and I got paleo from it.
Oh, it's all right.
Yeah, that's where I got paleo from. Cool. Stopped off. We'd taken Robin back to the airport.
That's
and I was
right.
like,
That's right. That's right. That's right.
We're gonna
Yeah.
detour. We're gonna go to a game store. And Karen said, "Cool," and she stayed in the car and napped
Sounds like Karen.
while I did. She's pregnant,
That don't be blaming that on Karen being pregnant. Karen B nap. Karen's an expert napper. It's not a
She's
bad
napper.
thing.
She's a professional.
It's not a bad thing. She's a napper.
Yeah.
Oh, girl, can
Karen.
nap.
Karen be napping.
Yeah, Karen naps.
She loves it.
Yeah, she loves napping. Great
I
at
love
it.
that about her.
Yeah, she's a napper.
I love it.
Always has been. Now that she's pregnant, she naps significantly more. And napping when you have a baby, both of you be napping significantly more, I think. But she be napping.
Both of us are gonna be napping more.
Yeah, because you
When
not
are we gonna
not
sleep?
no not
I mean-
long naps, but you're gonna have like, I have 10
Well, you can
minutes.
Sleep when the baby sleeps. Yeah.
Yeah, I have 10 minutes here. Boom, I'm taking a nap. Both of you, I think, are gonna be napping a lot more. Shorter naps for sure. Because she'll sleep, especially now she's pregnant. She'll be like, I'm taking a nap, and she'll be gone for like the entire day.
Poor thing. Quick, so the first time I met her, I think she was napping.
Yeah, makes sense.
Napping is the best. Zen gets it. And yes, Karen, to please go into labor during stream. Part of me really wants that to happen.
I want it to
just for the
happen.
excitement of me going like, I don't know.
I want it to happen.
It's
I think it'd be fun.
It's a long process. So her starting labor is just like, okay, probably if we stream the next day, we'll be like, still in labor, So I think what happens is what we do, this will be on you to do. So, get wrecked.
I'll bring a GoPro in that
As
room.
soon as no, we don't do that, but that'll be breaking some sort of hip allow problem. But what we do is she goes into labor, you start the live stream. From here, you're reporting back, but you're like CNN, 24-hour coverage. And you don't stop the stream until the baby is here.
The baby comes on the stream.
Yeah. That's probably like 2 days. Well, yeah, really, no, that.
No, when do you
until
leave the
baby's been
hospital?
delivered. Huh?
When do you leave the hospital?
Oh, I'm not here. You're doing this.
No. I'm saying no. When after the baby's
Oh,
born, when do you leave the? I'm sure it depends, of course.
It
But
depends. It depends, but they suggest, and like our plan is going to be to labor here as long as we can.
no, that's not what I was asking.
Oh, sorry. What's it?
Once she's born,
Oh, how long in the hospital?
Yes.
Depends. So
that's what I'm saying. I'm sure it
24 to
depends.
48 hours. If there's a C-section or something, it'll be
Yeah.
48 to 72 hours.
Okay.
But probably a day. Probably a day.
That's what I
It
figured.
all depends.
Newborns are easy. Now 6 months, 1 year. See, that's kind of what I hear. Yeah.
Brisa, I just assumed that was happening.
Yeah, I'll be on a. I'll be reporting live from the hospital.
It's from the room and the latest.
Karen's like, Nick, leave the room. The mother is not happy. Repeat. I do hope Mike goes on. I hope you guys have to go to the hospital in the middle of our stream.
I think it'd be so cool.
I think it'd be amazing.
It'd be so awesome.
It'd be so exciting. Dude, chat would be losing their mind.
If that happens, we try not to like request much from y'all. We just want it to be if that happens, and y'all better bring that hype train.
I want a level 5 hype train. If it happens on stream and Mike has to leave and I have to continue the stream while Mike goes to the hospital, I want a level 5 hype train. I'm just gonna put it out there. I want a level 5 hype train.
Yeah.
Like instantaneous level 5 hype train. Also because your boy needs to buy diapers.
So we'll see. Nick can't stay it that long. Yeah, that'd be the fun thing. Is he's just like, oh, this was like a 36-hour. I didn't realize.
I've done a 24-hour stream before. I only slept for like. We slept for like 45 minutes. Remember, we took that nap. That was the shortest.
That was the shortest and best decision we ever made.
Yeah, dude.
During
And
the
then you and me, it was like you and me playing like Taylor Con at like 2 a.m. It was just everyone else asleep. Like Diz was on the couch. Dave was on the floor in the living room, just both asleep. And Mike and I was like 2 a.m. We're just like, hey everybody.
24 hours is fine. 48 hours not worth.
And we worth the money we made.
Heck no.
Gosh, Mary. Oh.
Mega hype for birth. Yeah, no, 48. That would be just unwise. It would not be smart. Not be safe. So yeah, we like to do marathons and things, but I think I can never do a 24-hour marathon and be fine. We've only ever done one, but we've done like those bigger, 16 hours, so it's like an all-day thing. I love those.
Yeah, those are fun.
And like, I think people are like, I'm good with that, like, because people aren't going to stay with you 24. They can't. They need to sleep because they're smart. So I like doing
fine.
You do it like what would it be? A 6 to midnight. If you want to go 18, if you really want to give like the full day, 6 a.m. to midnight, is like you could do that, or you just do like an 8 to 10.
What did we do last time?
Like 14. What?
What was the timing last time? It was like 6 to.
I think it was 6 p.m. 6 to 6. 6 p.m. to 6 p.m.
That's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you uncomfortable?
Yes.
What are you doing? Want to go on the table?
Hi, puppy. We got a dog on the table.
It's Mary.
Doggy.
I'm less worried about this mat because that other mat attracted dogs.
Dog
like crazy.
on the table.
Look, it's Mary.
We got a dog on it. Dog on it. Oh, what are you doing, miss? What are you doing?
Baby gotta pay rent straight from the beginning. That's
Jojo,
right.
Jojo. Oh, Jojo. Oh, Jojo. You love this dog so much.
Look at her.
Look at her, though. But
Look at her.
She's in the void mostly.
Oh, let's see if I can.
But she comes out of the void for licks.
There she is.
Oh,
Look at Mary.
table doge.
Look how famous you are.
Thank you.
She must lick you at all times. That is her.
Appreciate it.
That's her thing. She's like, if you're near me, I'm gonna lick you.
I'm staring into my soul right now. I love this dog so much.
She's so good. That's what they do is like stay just out of tongue range.
Yeah.
And hold her face, and she's just like licking the air in front of my face,
trying to
being like,
reach
I'm
it.
so close to licking you right now, you even know.
She's like, man, if I could, I would. Thank you, man. Yeah, she's beautiful. Dog.
She's really pretty.
She's a really pretty one. Oh, you little pretty one.
Who was that?
I have no idea.
Is it us or them?
Our TV in there just went off. That is us.
Ooh.
Two rum bam.
Mary. Look
Hi,
how
puppy.
cute she is. Look at her little
Oh, my
face.
goodness.
Look at her little face.
Should we find someone to raid, sir?
Yeah.
While we taking this beautiful pup.
Oh, yeah.
On a Monday night, we're taking this beautiful.
Monday Night Pup.
Join us tomorrow for a live stream on the Brothers Murph. We'd love for you to join us
Little
there.
alien.
Tomorrow's Alien Day.
It is Alien Day.
Because on the ship, it's 426, and tomorrow's April 26th, which is 426.
That's right.
Alien Day. We're going to play Alien Fate of the Nostromo, sponsored by Ravensburger.
Ravensburger.
So join us for that. Wednesday, we're playing Planet Unknown on Sovereignty. Did you know you can play Planet Unknown on Sovereignty? It's the game of the month.
I did that.
On Sovereignty, you should check out Sovereignty. 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 Spelled like sovereignty. We are playing over there. That's going to be Matthew Jude, Paula Demi, Nick, Mike on Paula's channel. And we cannot wait for that. So do join for that. That'll be 10 a.m. Wednesday morning on Paula's channel. Paula Demi. You can click on that name right there that just popped up saying, and follow Paula. If you haven't, you should. She is fantastic. The best of us, I'd say. So, yeah, we'll see you there. We'll see you tomorrow. Check out Paint the Roses on our Game House series. Woo! And, yeah. This is my dog, Mary. One of 4 dogs that lives in this house. Huh. Oh, my goodness. Slackfish. It's always a pleasure. We're happy to do it.
Oh, what are you doing? I love her so much.
My mother-in-law is not in the house, and all the dogs are sad today because they follow her around all day, and they're just like, what do I do?
Why are you even here?
Oh, puppy.
Look at her.
Look at her go. What a star. What a star.
All right, man. We're ready to rock. Give Rock some love. We love you all to death.
Puppy.
Have a good one. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye. Oh, my goodness.